Hey guys, you know what? I'm disappointed to say the least. Everything has been so good up to this point that I'm disappointed and a little embarrassed. Jeez. Whatever. We'll talk. And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I'm going up on my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is going to be my review for RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars episode 7. And like I said, I was underwhelmed and a little embarrassed because I've got to put it out there. Alaska. Now, y'all know I've been rooting for Alaska from the door. Pittsburgh, Alaska. What the fuck went on with Alaska this week? I mean, she's done so well in the competition, but honey, no. You came across real, woo, and it did I don't think we can even blame it on the editing. It was bad. It was done in bad taste. We'll talk about it. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. At the beginning, Alaska was like being, because she keeps winning and she's been whipping their ass flat out this whole competition. And then she made a comment. And I'm sure because of the way everything went, this is why they stuck that right up front. She's like, if I wasn't me, I'd want to get me out of here too. If I wasn't me, I'm happy I am me. Sorry about it. So it was funny. I mean, it was arrogant and it was funny. And that was cool. But then we moved on. This episode was all about family. Rue flew in mothers, grandmothers, sisters, female counterparts that were part of their families, and they had to do a makeover on them and make them kind of look like their drag persona, and then they did the challenge that way. The first part of the runway was they had to do a little voguing challenge thing and get a family resemblance, and then they had to be sharped up for the second part of the runway. Pretty much in like their type of character, type of situation. So Roxy's grandma came because she was actually raised by her grandma. She calls her mom. But, we know the whole story about Roxy's real mother actually leaving her and her sister, I think it is, at the bus stop. And the grandmother went and got them and raised them. Katya's mom came. Katya's mom is funny. Do you hear me? Funny. Just like Katya. Like she has that same kind of humor. Her mother was like Carol Burnett all over again. That's what I saw when I seen her. It was like Carol Burnett. She was funny as hell. Alyssa, her sister, came, and it was real touchy because Alyssa and her sister, they just lost their mother like a year ago. It was like right during the time they were there was the anniversary of their mother passing away. Same thing with Detox. Detox and her sister came, and they did really, really well, tore it up. But their father, they're just coming up off of a year of their father being gone, and we found out a lot about Detox's sister. Detox's sister, I think, was the person in the family that really accepted Detox and basically would go to bat for Detox coming up as a little gay boy and being different as well, dealing with, because he wasn't just gay. Detox was becoming Detox. She was different and she was colorful and all of those things. And I think the sister was the one that went to bat like, hey, fuck that. That's my brother. You know what I mean? They had that kind of bond. So it was really good to see, but very, very touchy on both those situations. Alaska's mom came. Alaska's mom's funny and witty as hell, just like Alaska. She was funny as hell. I had a lot of fun watching her. And she was, there was a piece in there where she was so very proud of Alaska and what she's accomplished. And then she, of course, she didn't know about all the wins and things that have taken place in the last few weeks. So she was very proud about that. And then just very proud of Alaska over her sobriety. So all of that, that was really good to see. So yeah, that was all cool. And yeah, that's it. That's all of them. So we went ahead and did it all. And it was so funny. They did the little voguing challenge. Detox and her sister by far just kind of like tore that up. As far as that look, there was like black suits, these two black suits. Roxy and her grandmother turned it. They looked damn near just alike, but Granny just had on flats and Roxy had on a pump. But their little look with their little blonde, they was giving you Marilyn Monroe in a suit, honey. It was cute. It was cute. Katja and her mom, child, her mother stole the show from her. She did, and they told her, they like, Katja, your mother kind of stole the show. Child, she came out with some old Russian garb, honey, with a rhinestone sickle. I said, girl, look at her. They was cutting up. It was just funny. Really, really funny. Detox and her sister, them two bitches look alike. Like from the door. They look like twins. I was just like, bitch, you can't even get it. They look like just sister drag queens. Alyssa and her sister, same thing. She put her ass, because you know Alyssa is the queen of this big swooped hair other than Rue, honey. Put her sister in the hair was jacked to Jesus, honey. I said, girl, yes indeed. They looked really good. And the sister has the same kind of as Alyssa. So I liked watching them. I really did. I enjoyed watching them. Even with their sad stuff, I thought Detox and Alyssa, they did a good job overcoming what was going on personally to be able to do what it is that they needed to do. So hats off to them. I don't know if I could have done it as well, but that was really, really good. So let's break it down. Top two, because it was just top two and bottom three. It wasn't, you know, because just because you were in the bottom three didn't mean that you really did bad. There was only one person that really did bad, and that was Alaska. Alaska did a complete, it wasn't a 360, it's like a 180. Because she was, as good as she's been, she was just that bad. It was just wrong. It was just wrong. It was lackluster. She put her mom in some bullshit. It was just like, I mean, the dress didn't, it was just, you know, you have an off day sometime, and that's what it was. She had an off day. And that's the only problem with this kind of competition. You can't afford to have an off day, especially not when you've had as many on days as Alaska. But again, let's hold on. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. So Detox and her sister were completely over. And Katja and her mom were everything. So those were the top two. The other three fell in the bottom. Okay. They did their lip sync, and Detox won. And Detox had the hardest time doing it, but she sent Alyssa home. She did. She sent Alyssa home. And let me tell you, Detox, girl, I love you, but that was the dumbest mistake that you have ever made. The dumbest mistake you've ever made, because I promise you, I would be shocked if it doesn't go the way I'm thinking it's going to go. From this point going forward, Alaska's got a reprieve. Alaska's going to slay you all from this point. That bitch is not going to make any more mistakes. She has no more mistakes to make. You needed to get Alaska's ass out of there. And y'all know I've been Team Alaska the whole time. I was rooting for Alaska, but I'm being real. If I'd have been sitting on the other side of this guy, I was sitting in the television and not sitting on this couch, I would have got Alaska's ass out of there. Fuck the rules and fuck all that shit that y'all put together. Y'all can forget it. Y'all just turned the competition right back over to Alaska. She's been kicking y'all's ass from the time y'all said go. And y'all had one chance to get rid of her, and you playing nice girl and kept her there. She wasn't even playing nice girl while she was there. That was the thing that happened with Alaska. Alaska was so motherfucking nasty. She was snapping out and acting like a brat and taking her stuff off, and she was acting really ridiculous. It was a bad look. It was really, really irritating. And I was like, Alaska girl, I just wanted to give her this, honey. She was cutting up. Then when she turned around, I'll give you $10,000 to let me stay in the competition. I'll just send it through PayPal. That was a fucked up look. That was a bad, bad look. That side eyeing you now, Alaska girl. That didn't sit real good with me, but whatever. And I know she's gonna redeem herself, and I'll be screaming Alaska, Alaska, Alaska again next week because of her what she's doing. But her behavior, I ain't gonna sit around here. I would be not me if I sat and said it wasn't okay. It was horrible, and she really did need to go home. If for nothing more than her behavior, she needed to go home. But they made a dumb mistake by letting that bitch stay, because this is gonna be a wrap. I promise you, she ain't gonna make no more mistakes. She's not gonna make any more mistakes. She's gonna ride y'all like a Trojan horse to the end of the finish line, honey. That was a dumb mistake. Dumb mistake. But anyway, still enjoying the competition. Just got a little embarrassed for my girl. I was a little embarrassed behind that behavior, but oh well, girl, they gave you a go ahead now. Go on and crush them, honey. Ride them. All right, y'all. That's it. That's all I have to say. I'll talk to you guys next week.